Oh. What's... I'm sorry for that close-up, people. All right, let me make sure I am live from my iPad. If that doesn't work, then dang it. Let's see. Voila. Man, am I live? I think I am. Joshua? Apparently I can't see live video on my iPad. So, how do you feel about that? Y'all, so you're about to get ready with me. It is date night, and Josh and I are going to Passion City Church in DC for a worship night. So David Crowder is going to be there, and Ben Stewart is preaching, and it's going to be really, really cool. So I need to get ready for it, and I wanted to take you along with me. So if you want to get ready with me, you should. Thanks. I think I have to download Facebook to make it like work as like an app. So let's make sure you can see me. Are you guys good? Can I see your phone until you get this figured out, please? Thanks. All right, so my first step of this whole day is to use Narium moisturizer. Boop. I do 2 pumps. I just washed my face, so I'm starting with a clean slate. So I always do Narium moisturizer. Love it. Oh, I should have put my brightening. I normally put this brightening serum, it's also Narium, in the face moisturizer, but I forgot it. So, adding it now. Boom. Ta-da! And then there is Narium eye cream. Voila. Love this stuff. It takes a little dot for one eye and the second eye. Boom. Josh. Awesome. Okay. Ready and prepped and primed. Then, speaking of primed, the next thing I use is a Natural Radiance primer. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Josh did my makeup on a YouTube video a couple months ago. I don't remember when it was, but anyway, it's pretty funny. I let him do my makeup to get me ready for the last, well, it was a date night. It wasn't the last date night we went on, but it was really funny. And he actually didn't do that bad of a job, especially for having, he has dark skin and doing light skin makeup. He actually did a really good job. Happy. Proud of him. Okay, so then after that, I have a really weird ritual, guys, when it comes to doing makeup and getting ready. So I wanted to see what your opinions are. Like, what do you guys do that you like have to have? Like, I have to have music going. I have to kind of have the same sequence of events every time I do my makeup, no matter what. It's a little ridiculous, but it works for me. So I always do Narium. I always do primer. I always do foundation next. I use the Pro Longwear. I think it's Studio Tech by MAC. I honestly just do one little squirt. But before I put it on, I use MAC Prep and Prime Fix. It's like some water. It smells like coconut. But I spray it on my face just to hydrate it and make it really ready to accept all this foundation. Boop, boop, boop. And I just do little dots. And I was curious. I don't really know how I learned how to do makeup. I think it was just from like watching my mom growing up, you know? Because I was watching her, I don't know, within the last year. I was watching her do it one day. I was like, I do my makeup exactly like you. And I didn't even realize that I'd picked it up, you know? But, I'm using this beauty, it's a blender, but it's silicone. And I really like it because it uses all of the product. So I'm not wasting anything. Like, I honestly just use one pump. And it's enough for my whole face. And it's really easy to clean. Because all I have to do is spray my brush cleaner on it. And then I wipe it and boom. And in between, because I don't clean my brushes every day, probably once a week, but it cleans right off. So love these. And then I got a 5-pack on Amazon, or no, maybe it was a 7-pack for $5. And so I have like a bunch of different shapes and sizes, and I love them. They're really cool. So, but I only used 2 of the shapes. Next is concealer. Well, I pump out the concealer, and it's by MAC. It's a same thing, Pro Longwear concealer, but I literally do the tiniest boop because this is for my under eyes. Like that's how much I honestly need to use. That's how cool that little doodad is. Eyebrows are next. So I've been working on my eyebrows for a while now. And there was a point in time where I did not thread my eyebrows for a good 1.5 years because they gotten ruined and it wasn't working out. They got super thin and things were happening. They're not growing back, all right? I've just come into complete, I just have to be at peace with it. They're not coming back. They're long gone. So I have decided to learn how to draw them in with makeup. So I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have the blonde brow color. It's not very blonde though. Look how dark that is. So it makes my eyebrows, if you like, I don't even have them. Here they are. Is it working? No. Just Justina AOL.
Oh.
So I don't know what I'm doing. Just forewarning, not a makeup artist. The only reason I know how to do this is because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. Still don't technically know how to do it. So every time is a new creation, okay? Your eyebrows do not have to be twins.
They should, though.
They just need to be sisters. That's what makes me feel better about it. But I kind of create the shape first. Is it working?
Yeah, duh.
Yay, Josh, way to go.
Here.
Okay. Oh, I'm here. First. Okay. Is it that far behind? Oh, hi, Sheila. You guys are getting ready with me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, Auntie Radhika, what's up? Yeah, so again, don't know what I'm doing. Just playing with makeup at this point. And then you just draw in your brow. It's kind of, here, I'm going to make it go lower. Is that weird? Let's see. Does that help, people? Okay. How, do you see the difference? Eyebrow done, this one's not done. Look at it. You guys are going to know all my secrets now. Alright, so yeah, I draw the bottom, draw the top, and then I fill in. I go with the natural shape, but I'm honestly creating a full-on eyebrow because I don't have them. Every day, no matter what, without fail, I will always walk out of the house with eyebrows and mascara and lip hydrator. Those are like my non-negotiables.
And deodorant.
And deodorant and and Narium face moisturizer. Have to have it no matter what. Alright, thanks. No. You're fine, Josh. Go get ready for date night. Okay. Yeah, guys, so I'm going on date night tonight. And I'm happy you're getting ready with me because it makes it less boring. When you do something every day, it tends to get a little mundane. So I wanted to spice it up, you know? Still making it work. Alright, so this looks, I make it kind of messy because I'm going to clean it up in a second. And shout out to my girl, Caitlin Zellner, because she taught me how to clean up my eyebrows. She's amazing. She did my makeup for my wedding, and she's awesome. Okay. Voila! I think this is good enough. Here we are. Okay. So now I clean it up by using a brush So this was for my eyebrow. These are Arbonne brushes. I love them. They're amazing. But this is an eyebrow one. And then this one, I don't even know what this is for, but I use it to fix the eyebrow. So I kind of do it, the eyebrow super messy. And then I go in with concealer and shape it up. Boom. So what I've learned is your eyebrow should start here and end here. See that little trick? Boom, boom. You're welcome. Hopefully that helps. If you guys have any tips and tricks, let me know. Because I feel like makeup only gets better as you keep practicing, so I want to learn as much as I can. So yeah, I just take the concealer and make sure all of the eyebrow comes out nice. Okay, boom. Done. So I don't know if you guys have ever tried these hair bands, but they're supposed to not let like creases come into your hair. Haven't really determined if that works or not, but I still use them. All right, next step is under my eyes with concealer. So again, I'm using the tiniest little dot of concealer because these little silicone guys are amazing. And I'm using, this is a Bare Minerals brush. So I put the dab on and I let it sit. This is me, I call it baking. You just gotta let it bake a little bit, and then you go back in and fix it. And then the rest of the concealer, any leftover, I get any problem areas. Cause your girl always has something to cover up. Boom, all right. Now I go back in and I fix the under eye. And I try to dab because apparently pulling creates wrinkles. And prevention is key, right? I also do the corner of my eye because I like having a clean palette before I start makeup, like doing eyeshadow and stuff. So I want it to be as, I guess that's the word I want to use, as clean as possible, as clear as possible. Boop. Hey Olivia and Lance and Nate and everybody else. What's up, guys? Thanks for getting ready with me. It's date night, y'all. Oh, look, you can see Leah's cage back there. All right, next step is I use MAC Paint Pot. What's up, John? And this is for an eyeshadow primer. So I do a little dip, the same brush that I just used for concealer, because why not have a little more concealer on your eyelid? And I put it on my eyelid. Boom. This helps it stay on, the eyeshadow stay on longer. It gives it like a deeper color. And I have a shimmer one. So there's a little bit of a shimmer like undertone in this. So love it. And I've literally had this, God, for like over a year and a half, probably 2 years. This thing is like endless. You don't need a lot. So never have to buy it again. Probably. While I am doing eyeshadow, I always put on the MAC lip scrub. This is a sugar scent. So it smells really good and tastes really good technically. You're not supposed to eat it. It just kind of dissolves. So that's why I know how it tastes. So I put it on with this little, this is another Arbonne brush. It's a lipstick brush, but I don't use it for lipstick, so I use it to put on this lip scrub. So that just exfoliates your lips and gets all the dead skin cells off so that you can have a clean slate for when you go to put on lipstick. So I just let it sit. I constantly like move my lips back and forth to kind of like let it, you know. All right, next step is eyeshadow. I'm using an Arbonne all over eye brush for that. And I'm probably gonna pick, this is like, I have a couple of palettes that are like my go-tos. The first go-to, this is like my everyday palette, have to have it, Naked Basics. Love it. These shadows are stunning. Love them for every day. I actually use the black as eyeshadow every day, so I'm gonna keep that out. But then what I'm gonna use tonight is the Naked One eyeshadow palette. I like this one. I like this one because it has a lot of shimmers and it's just like my go-to, like it's easy. I don't have to even think. So I always do, this first color is called Version, and I do it on my brow, bone, boom. And don't you fret, we'll use some highlighter up there in a minute. Then I use the second one, it's called Sin, and I do that in the crease. I honestly just kind of like work my way and I just play with colors. Like every time it's different. But I put the lighter colors on my brow and then it goes light to dark. So now I'm moving on to the Naked color. And this will go kind of close to that crease, but more on the whole all over. And then I do another one. So Sidecar is my favorite color, so I'm out of it in the palette. So I had to go buy it by itself. So here it is. I have to physically take it out. But it's so pretty, look at it. Ah! Boom. So that goes all over my lid because it's my favorite color ever. Voila. I love it. It's so shimmery. All right, next. All right, I'm going to use Smog. It's this color right here. And I'm gonna start working on my crease. So I'm doing the outer part of my eyelid just to kind of start darkening it up. And then I love this gunmetal color. It's blue, but it looks really pretty on my eyes. It looks better than like using black. So I use the corner and I work it up to the crease. Same with the other eye, so. So the person that taught me how to do eyeshadow was my best friend Melanie. It's funny because she had never worn makeup until she met me, or like we started hanging out again, and I like introduced her to clear mascara. Like that's in middle school, like how like little we were. And I was like, clear mascara, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you gotta use it. And so I like taught her how to do that, and I think like eyeliner maybe blush, I don't know, something like that. So she gets introduced to it and she starts playing, like literally playing with makeup. And she got way better than I did with it. And she had the best eyes, always. So I had to be like, yo, teach me how you did your eyes. Because she like got smoky eye like down to a T. I'm going a little darker today because it is date night and we're going into the city. So that's why we're going dark, okay? But yeah, Melanie, shout out to Melanie for teaching me how to do a smoky eye. She kills it. All right, so see the kind of the technique. I'm filling the outer and then I do the crease. This is just the base though, because I get this is a shading brush and I use that to like really get my crease going. Boom. Check it. All right, so the goal is, the reason I keep my eyes open is so that I can make sure that the crease is going above the eyelid, like when it's open, because I'm never gonna have my eyes closed for that long. So I want to see what it looks like when my eyes are open. You know? And I really just blend. Blend, 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 blend. And I honestly, there's no real rhyme or reason of like what my technique is right now. I just kind of like do what I think looks good. Not a makeup artist, no idea what I'm doing. And I know what works for my eyes, you know, like you know your face the best. So I'm just making it even on both sides. Boom, I think that's good enough. I go back over at the very end and like touch everything up. So if it looks a mess right now, that's why. Okay, and then I always use eyeshadow as my top liner. I don't know when that started. I don't know why it started, but I do. So I use the black from my Naked Basics palette, and then this is the Urban Decay shadow brush. It's super thin and tiny, and it's perfect for putting on eyeliner. So I grab my eye. I know this is like a broken rule that I'm doing right now because you'll get wrinkles or whatever, but I have to hold my eye, so I don't know what you want me to do, okay? Here we go. So I hold my eye and I go across the lash line as best I can. I think I just like shadow because it's a little less commitment. You know, like with a liquid liner, things happen. Like it's either your best friend or your worst enemy. If you move the slightest bit, you've poked yourself in the eye, you're now crying, everything's ruined, you have to start all the way over. Like it's a lot of choreography. So I'd rather just not commit to a liquid liner and just stick with this eyeshadow. Because if I mess up the eyeshadow, I can just blend, you know? That's how I feel. Yeah, so I kind of let it go out a little bit. All right, that's good for now because I'm going to touch it up again. I'm going all out, y'all. You're getting the full date night experience right now. Oh, I normally set timers so I can keep myself like on track, but I'm using my iPad right now to watch comments, so I have no timer going. I'm kind of just going aimlessly. I have it down to a science though, like on my everyday, well, I have a couple of different routines, but my everyday no makeup routine, because everybody's wearing makeup. When they say they're not wearing makeup, you're wearing makeup to make it look like you're not wearing makeup, but you're totally wearing makeup. On those days, I have it down to like 12 minutes. It's a 12-minute routine, boom, in and out. And then on the casual days, it's about a 20 minute. And then there's another, a little more less casual day, and that's like just a normal, and that's about 30 minutes. This date night look is probably gonna be 40 minutes because I go full on glam, you know? So eyeshadow as eyeliner works for me. I don't know, I'm not good with using liquid or a pencil on my top. I don't know why. Maybe one day I'll be good enough to learn how to do liquid eyeliner for real. Okay, eyes I think are done, sort of. All right, I'm on the fence about this. What do you guys think? Using bottom eyeliner, does it make your eyes look smaller or nah? I don't know. I've tried it both ways, and I just I have to have bottom eyeliner. It just has to happen. I feel a little, like, not finished without it. This is a MAC black liner. I love it because it rolls. So no sharpening. Brilliant. So I just use that for my bottom. Next step, let me go ahead and do my mascara because I'm going to do my face needs to get done now. This is a MAC primer. I will never use mascara again without a primer. It's like, makes all the difference. It stays on longer, it makes your eyelashes like nourished, and they stay, they like, I don't know, they just volumize when you use a primer. So I'm never going back, y'all. So I just put a little bit of primer on my eyelashes. And then I use MAC, I don't know what kind this is, but I like it a lot. It's running out though. So I'm gonna use fake eyelashes tonight. So this is honestly just to get my regular lashes like up and ready to receive the fake ones. So I don't really go too intense with it. Cause yeah, the bottoms I kind of go normal on because I don't have false bottoms. But voila. I think it needs to go down lower again. Sorry guys. I keep moving this on you. Oh. Hold. It's really close. This is a close angle. Don't know how you feel. I've noticed that when I do mascara, my mouth stays open. I don't know if that's because I need to make sure that I breathe or what. I guess I'm so focused. Okay. All right, now we move on to my face. So what's gonna happen is I use, this is Naked Skin Shapeshifter by Urban Decay. And I think this needs to go back up. Okay. Yeah, it's a contour palette and I'm just learning how to contour. So it takes me a long time because I don't know what I'm doing again. What I do first though, I wish I could show you guys my makeup drawer because I'm really proud of it. I'm super organized in it. Okay, this is a translucent powder. It's white, but I use a blush brush or a bronzing brush and I do it on my T-zone just to kind of like set in the foundation that I did in the very beginning. It takes away shine. Then I take some MAC bronzer. The color is Refined Gold. Refined Golden. Yes. Okay. Bronzer, and I just kind of brush away all the eyeshadow that probably fell on my cheek. And then I do a little bit on my neck. Just to kind of give that situation, get it going. All right, now we contour. Are you ready for this? I use this MAC brush. I think it's a 110. Love it. It's really awesome. The first step, I use this lighter color. Dab, dab. And do my, I don't even know what line this is called technically, but I go from where your hairline starts down and I tap it all in, so now I have like a line, and then now I blend by doing circles. If you need help just suck in your cheeks, then you'll know where it is. The worst thing ever is to not have it blend when you walk out. Like, this lighting is not the best. So that happens to me like probably every day. But I really try hard so to get it all blended. But you just never know. It's not the same as being outside, you know? And I circle, 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 circle. Alright, the second place that I give a little shadow to is this hairline right here, the top hairline, and the side again. I always pull my hair back because my scalp's literally a different color than my face. And I make sure to get like my ear, you know. Okay, next place that I contour, I use the darker shade and I do my jaw bone. And I just, boom, just follow that a few times to get it like on there, and I'll blend it later. So let me do the other side so you can see. Make sure to get my ear going. And then I kind of blend. Since that's such a dark color, I have to go kind of far down my neck to make it work. I make sure to get my ears, because nothing is worse than not being blended. Okay, so then now I take a darker bronzer. This is from California Tan, and I do my, like, I go all out on my neck because it's not the same color at this point. Pause for a drink. This is a process, people. So I just make sure to get all of my neck nice and bronzed. Okay, now we blush. Okay, breathe. All right, blush is by MAC and it's called Just a Pinch. I use this blush brush by Arbonne. And I go just above that contour line that I had. I love blush, so I do a lot. But if you contoured right, it should just be your, like, the cheeks when you smile. You feel me? Give you that sun-kissed glow. Okay, check. All right, now, so there's this light color in my contour palette. I use a Bare Minerals brush, and I put this under my eyes, because I had all that eyeshadow from earlier, and it kind of just sets it. Sets the concealer that I have under there as well. Okay, my favorite part, but it can sometimes be my worst enemy. So there's there's a cream side to this contour palette, and I do my nose. All right, this is fun. So this brush is by Jane Iredell. I don't know if I said that right, but I think it's like for eyeliner. I used it at one point, but like I said, scared of eyeliner, so I don't use it for that anymore. So I use this white-ish color, and I go down the middle of my nose with the highlighter. So the whole point of this is to create the illusion that you have a bomb nose. What's up, Mariah and Aaron? Check it. I'm contouring my nose, Mariah, you know. So yeah. This all the way down. And then I take this dark color, the same brush I'm using. What's up, girl? And I go down the side. Ooh. This is what I mean by it can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It's kind of thick, but I'll fix it later. Guys, makeup is amazing. You can have so many illusions. But I just paint it like down. It's literally like an art project, y'all. But this elongates the nose. It makes it look like I had like a nose job. Love it. Okay, so I go back to my light color and I do the middle again just to fix any overness, and then I go on the other side to make it like straight. It's a process. So now I'm kind of just blending the top of my nose, and then I gotta blend this bottom because, yeah. Okay. All right, now I really blend with with that brush I used earlier, and I kind of just tap. And then for whatever this doesn't blend, I use my finger. And I just blend. That's blended enough, I think. I don't want to wipe it all off because then it's pointless. But blended, boom. All right. One of the final steps for my face is highlighter. Highlighter, love it. This one right here, and I use another Arbonne brush, and I put it top of the blush. I kind of go up, and then you want like a triangle, so I do a little bit on my brow bone. See that motion? Cool. And then now on the other side. And it makes it super pretty when like the sun hits your face at just the right angle. Super pretty. And then I do more on the bottom of my nose. And then the top of my lip. Voila. Okay, I think I need to blend my nose a little bit more. Let's see. Ooh, I know what I'll do. So it's just using other products to like make things work. Oh gosh. Got a little too contour happy, y'all. It can be fixed, don't you fret. Boom. All is fine. Okay, we're good. All right, next. I think we're done with my face. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so my final step for my face is this Urban Decay makeup setting spray. It's called All Nighter. I shake and spray. Now I'm set for all night. Need to put on my fake eyelashes and my lipstick, and face will be complete. So while I'm doing that, I always put on this MAC lip conditioner, because now that lip scrub from earlier is like melted off. So I hydrate now with this. Okay. All right, y'all. Are you ready to learn how to put on fake eyelashes? This works for me, and it's actually quicker now than it is for me to put on mascara. So I hope it helps you. I use Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. I like this one because it has a fine tip and it just works for me. I've also used the tube version, and that works amazing too, but this helps it be like a thin line. Yes, sir? And then I use I also use the Kiss lashes. They're super cheap. I think it's 8 pair for like $5 at Walmart. Love them. And I can use a pair, I don't know, I don't even know how many times. I use a pair literally until they're like ranky. So, all right, grab your lash. Josh, what are you doing?
Getting it.
Josh is trying a new hairstyle.
No, I'm not trying a new hairstyle.
Okay, so I take the glue and I paint a thin line on the eyelash. I make sure to get the corner part like really well. Ooh, that's too much. All right, so I'm gonna let this one dry for like literally 60 seconds because my best advice for putting on fake eyelashes is that the glue is almost dry. Like it's to the point where it's tacky. They stick the best that way. But I put in too much glue. Let me see if you can see this while I'm waiting for it to dry. See the difference how I put on too much on the corner? This is like enough, but I put way too much on this side. Whoops. So these might actually not do that well. We'll see. I'll try to make it dry like a lot. I'll try to spread the glue out. That kind of worked. I need it all to dry at the same speed. My selfie light is like dying as I'm looking at it. So literally let it sit for 60 seconds. I could be doing something else productive, but I'm not. I'm just gonna wait. All right, so then I use my tweezers and I pick it up at the middle of the eyelashes. It's still not like really dry the way I want it to, so I may end up having to do this one a second time. We'll see. This is normally faster than mascara, it's just I messed up the glue. All right, let's see. So I take the middle and I put it in the middle. I try to place it on my eyelashes. Like that's how close to the lash line I want. So I have a mirror right here and tweezers. Here we go. And then I pull in place. Huh. Didn't mess up as bad as I thought it would. Actually, the side that I thought was better is the one that's giving me trouble. But do you see how I did that? I just put it in the middle of my eyelash and then I used the tweezers to help set it. So I pull this one all the way to the corner and make sure it's on by just pushing it down. And then you let it dry. I'll like play with them later to like make them go up and like curly and stuff. But as of now, they're on and I'm pleased. So funny story, I have to always do my left lash before my right lash. Don't know why, but if I do my right first, my eyes water like crazy. It makes no sense. So I stopped doing it right eye first. Because when your eyes water, then they're not going to glue. Duh. Alright, so second one. Did a thin layer of glue. I'm blowing on it until it's like almost completely dry. I wait like a minute. But yeah, I just keep adjusting it until they're like set. I don't know if this side's like actually on. Alright, this is almost dry. Again, so I gotta make sure I get the glue off of my tweezers, and then I put the tweezer in the middle of the lashes, and then I want to place it as close as I can to my eyelash line in the middle of my eye. The glue, you'll be able to tell depending on what you get. This one you can tell it's either like it's really white if it's still wet, and then it kind of turns into like a blue translucent color when it's dry. So I wait for the whole thing to be that color, and then I place it in the middle of my eye. And then I place it. It's that simple. The tweezers make all the difference, y'all. Like on a good day, this is faster than putting mascara on. I love it. I would wear these every day if I could. They're so much easier than mascara. So I kind of just, I'm pushing in with my tweezer just to make sure that I'm on. And as I'm doing that, it's drying. Flawless. So excited. They worked out perfectly. Now, time for my hair. So I'm going to turn on my curling iron while I'm waiting for these to dry. This is a Hot Tool, I think it's 1.5 inches. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. But I put it on 350 degrees because I'm curling my hair tonight. And there's probably going to be rain. So I need to make sure that it is curled. So the products that I'm going to use in my hair are... Oh, hey Josh, do you have my brush? This boy has a buzzed haircut and he now has my brush. Like, what is... Can someone tell me what the logic is here? Joshua, why do you have my brush? Can we talk about that? You have 1 inch of hair.
I'm trying to make you happy.
Babe, you have 1 inch of hair though. Wait, are you using the brush on gel?
No.
Josh.
Now I am.
Baby.
I use the comb.
Can I have the comb, please?
No, I'm using it.
I need the comb. I'm not sure who's more high maintenance, me or Josh.
I'm doing my own video.
My love, can you also get me my root lifter?
I don't know what that is.
You know the spray that I make you use?
Yeah.
The 2 other ones that are like taller? Bring those to me, please. Thank you. It looks good. Are you going to shower?
Do I need to?
No. He already showered this morning. The boy showers every 12 hours. It's ridiculous.
But if it doesn't look like that.
Katie, what's up? Josh, it's gonna be fine. Can you please bring me those two things? So I brushed my hair out. What I did last night, I washed it and I just put it in a braid. So I try not to use heat on my hair every day. Thanks, love.
Or just that one?
Both of them.
The mousse?
Yes. And I let it air dry by like after I braid it after the shower. I let it air dry, and then typically, depending on the day, the next day, that's when I'll curl, and all that. So I just brushed it out. I'm gonna use 2 products. Oh gosh, my eyelashes weren't dry yet. I hope they didn't just sneeze them out. Josh, they want to see you brush your hair. He's ridiculous, guys. I don't know why he's brushing his hair. He has an inch of hair. Josh.
Brushing my hair.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so I part.
I am only... Tell them why I'm brushing my hair.
Alright, so I'm making him do a new hairdo. So he's growing out his hair right now.
It's so long.
It's so long. Hey, let me show you a really cool trick. If you brush your hair... No, I'm talking to my viewers, Josh. If you brush your hair where your part is and you push up, you'll know exactly where your part falls. Isn't that cool?
I'm making my part right here. See it?
Oh, gosh.
You said it couldn't lie flat. Look at this, homie.
I think it's called what is it called?
Whatever.
I don't know. There's a name for this new hairstyle. So Josh is growing out his hair so that he can do it. But he's had his hair short for so long that he's got to like mold it to be like go down. All right. Can I use this?
It's from Mariah.
No, this is for damp hair. All right, and then this one I think can be on. Oh shoot, these are both for damp hair. I can't use a product right now. Oh my gosh. All right, so part in the middle. On the days that I have more time. Do I have more time? Right, and you know what? Oh, they can't see you because you got to go down. Here, you go down. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Show them your hair, Josh.
Hello.
Babe, why do you have this protein
Huh?
spray out?
Because I used it
For what?
for protein.
I
Guys,
don't even know what that's for.
this is how you brush your hair when you have thick hair. You just kind of like roll them back. See, Jess wants me to do this whole little side part. What she fails to realize is I gotta tame this hair because it's been up for years. But the issue is I have my barber give me a line, so I gotta grow out the line.
This is ridiculous.
I'm just taming my hair, y'all.
He was using Reconstructor spray.
Yeah, because
on
I'm
his hair. Babe,
reconstructing
that's
this.
not what it's
My
for.
hairline. I gotta reconstruct my hairline.
Oh my gosh.
It's not working. See, this is normal, y'all.
You're a hot mess.
And then you just kind of comb it down. See, I'm starting from fresh so they see it. And then I comb it down. Look at that. It's getting it.
Babe, I need to continue, so I'm gonna need to do it.
It's getting it. And then you do a little whoops, whoops, whoops. Josh, let me see you do your makeup. Girl, this is natural brown beauty.
Katie, we're going to Passion City Church for their worship night with David Crowder and Ben Stewart is preaching. All right, you're done. Thank you. Moving on. I've got to curl my hair.
I need more gel.
You don't need more gel. Stop it. This is not this kid. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let me tell you what I just did. I take like this top section and I put it up because I'll do those curls last. Only on the days that I have like a lot of time do I do that. but I brush through my hair, and then I take, on this bottom section, I kind of take big sections because I end up brushing my hair out anyways. So this is honestly just to give it a curl. And then, yeah. Then I take hairspray. I spray the ends. Shout out to Samantha Armel. She taught me how to do this. And then I comb it. Oh, gosh. So it's not, like, all hard. Then I take my curling iron and I curl out. So I go halfway and curl in. I hold it for about 10 seconds. Yo, have you guys seen that video where that girl on YouTube was trying to teach people how to use a wand, and she does the first piece of hair like right here, and she holds it for too long and the hair burns off? Have you guys seen that? It's so freaking funny. I died because her face. And I pull through, but I don't go all the way to my ends just to save those. I'm chopping them off in a month anyway, so it's fine. But your hair is technically dead, so it's not hurting. Excuse me? Voila. And then I proceed. I know you're supposed to do a curl, like every curl, like a different way. I don't. I'm like a creature of habit right now.
Can I borrow something?
No, you don't need hairspray, Josh. You have an inch of hair.
Jess, that's very rude.
Did you just wash it all out?
No, I'm starting from fresh.
Do you guys see what I deal with?
Baby, I'm doing this for you.
Katie's going.
What?
Katie, it takes a... I get what you're saying. Because she uses the mirror, so she can't tell. But they're going to Passion City tonight, too.
Yay.
So we'll see you there. We're Ubering. What time? How much time do I have, Josh?
Not a lot.
What do you mean, not a lot? Can you tell me how much it is? Voila. Because that'll determine how long I take on my hair.
6.
It's 6 right now?
Yes.
Nice. I'm assuming you're taking the Metro, Katie, because you guys have left already. Unless you're getting dinner. Thanks, Mariah. Mariah and Katie, what are you guys wearing tonight? Katie, I would, but we're doing a 30-day restaurant fast. So I'm not eating in restaurants until the 17th of March. I can eat in them, but we're not spending at restaurants. You know what would be really cool and someone needs to invent, like, ASAP? You know how you can speed up, like, videos? I want to do that for, like, my life. Like, time will stand still, but let me speed up doing this hair situation, you know? How cool would that be? Weird. Babe, that would be awesome.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
Family Matters. Steve Urkel and his time machine.
Josh, I didn't watch Family Matters.
You're racist.
I was too busy watching Full House.
You're racist.
And Sister, so.
You did the white version.
Jeans, t-shirt, boots, and black and jean jacket. Cute. Hey, Ann. Josh, your hair is fine.
I know.
I'm not sure who's more high maintenance, though, honestly. Spray.
The one who spends more.
Comb. We don't need to talk about that. And then I curl out. Babe.
You love it?
Yes.
You're a liar.
It doesn't look any different.
You gotta look from the top view. It's an aerial kind of difference.
Whatever.
See?
Here, babe, wait. Here, put this on the charger. It's not doing any good.
Please.
Please. Alright. Back section, spray, comb, and then I go out with my curls on this side as well. I think it's gonna be cold tonight, y'all. So I need to wear something nice and warm. Whatever that is. But I like curling my hair. I just don't like using heat on my hair, so I try not to do it like more than twice a week. It's typically on Sundays. This is the only time I curl. But tonight's date night, so we're going all out, people. Okay, so section. My hair is super straight normally too, so this is the only technique that's like, that keeps it. I spray, comb, and curl. It reminds me of the song Breathe, Stretch, Shake, Let It Go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. You guys remember that? That was from like 1998. Maybe later than that. Actually, it was probably high school. Gotta stay hydrated. This is a full-on marathon, y'all. Getting ready. I know, Mariah, isn't that best? Like, I've taken a bathroom break. Like, if you're a guy, you're lucky. Alright, Mariah, see you. Because your getting ready situation as a guy is a lot shorter. I know girls do this to ourselves, but come on. Hair curling is so pretty, you know? So spray, comb, Katie, they stayed and played Monopoly. And I think they almost completed the whole game. I'm not sure till what time, but I went to bed at 10. I was like, deuce. Later, y'all. I was like, just lock up when you leave. Bye. Okay. I got 2 more curls on here, and then I get to do my top section, and I'm done. Hi, Auntie Radhika. Yeah, I don't know what time they stayed till, but I think... Josh, how late did you stay up last night? Like 11:30, he said. But it was Kevin's first time playing Monopoly, and he ended up owning like half the board. So, good for him though, because they were all making fun of him. And I was like, yo, watch him win. Okay, last section on my bottom row. And then we'll move to this little top doodad, and we're done. Voila. Okay. Now, time for the top part. So I already had this parted. Boom. I'm just gonna twist this back. Just pause for a second. Okay. Brush. And then the top layer, I do like, I take my time on the top because that's like on top, you know? So I do smaller sections. And always curling out. Hold it for about 15-20 seconds. I'll probably split this one up in two, because why not? Yeah, make it super tiny. Auntie Radica, what are you making for dinner? We had duck curry the other night in Dal. So good. I think to date, goat curry is my favorite. Love it. Goat curry or lamb. I love lamb. All right. Oh, and then pepper pot. Oh my goodness, pepper pot. Okay, this is my last section on this side. Ooh. I kind of just lost this curl, so I'm just gonna hold it. Ah. Boom. Okay. Last section, and then I have to wait for it to like cool down, because I brush out my curls. Fall again. You'll see what I mean in a second, but they're like hot right now, and if I were to attempt to do it, it wouldn't have the same effect. So it's curl out. Gotta hydrate. All right, boom. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me while I get ready for date night. Ooh, chicken and broccoli. Yum.
Chicken and broccoli.
Auntie Radica's making chicken and broccoli.
Delicious.
It is probably delicious because she's making it.
He's not Chinese.
Oh shoot. Know what you just said. Say it to her face, Josh.
I ain't gotta say it to my face. She know. Hi, Auntie Radica. I love you.
So as you can tell, I'm doing tinier sections because we're at the top of my hair.
This is the only finished product you should see at T-Radica.
Ow. Alright, I'll split this one in two and we'll be done.
Eye.
Well, you gotta get out of the line of fire there, Josh. Ooh. Oh gosh, I'm getting sloppy on these last two. Katie said you can't even see you because you're so dark.
Another Full House viewer.
All right, last curl. If Sam watches this, she's gonna kill me because I go way too far down on my ends. Auntie Erotica, he said, when I told him you were making chicken and broccoli, he said, but she ain't Chinese, she's Guyanese.
Chinese.
Oh, Chinese. That's what he said. All right, hair is complete. Well, it's curled. I gotta wait for it to cool down, and while I wait for it to cool down, I put on my lipstick. So I'm going to choose a dark, I don't know what it's called, but it's a darker color. I'm using MAC primer first. This helps it stay on a while, and it helps with like the cracking in your lips, so I love it. I already put a lip hydrator on, so that's kind of like soaked in. So when I put this on, I don't have to, whatever that's called, mash my lips together. All right, the lip pencil I'm gonna use is called Plum by MAC. And I spread my, I kind of smile, and that's how I line my lips. And then the top. She said she's making Guyanese Chinese. All right, the lip color I'm going to use is called, oh gosh, I can't even read this color anymore, but it's by MAC and it's darker. So, super pretty, I like it. Mm-hmm. Really cold. Okay, so now oh gosh. Katie, I kind of plan my lip color around my look. Like during the day, I always use this color called Syrup. It's like a lighter color. It's like basically my lip color, just a little enhanced. The only time I plan my lip color with my outfit is if I'm wearing red. I'll wear a bright red lip. That's like the only time. Other than that, I either do like the everyday color. I have a day color and a night color. Like this is my night. The one that I'm wearing right now is my night color, and then the day color happens no matter what. I need to take this night color with me actually. Okay, so now I comb out my curls. So here's how it looks. I had to wait for it to cool down. And now, oh gosh. Now I use my fingers and I comb them out. I do it on both sides. And this just makes it look like less choppy, I guess is the word I'm going for. And more fun. But they like fall, they come back. And then I take the comb and I comb out this, cause like see how it's choppy here? But if I comb it, it like looks normal. So I do this around the crown of my head, and then I do the back. See? All right, last step. I'm using Rejuvenique by Monat. It's a oil. I'm going to use, that was like 4 drops. Rub it in my hands, and then I run this through my curls. Take away all that frizz. And it gives me a little extra shine. So in about, I don't know, 20 minutes, this will like look like this one. It just kind of, it'll bounce back. It's cool. And then I spray it like crazy. Aw, thanks guys. I'm using Big Sexy Hair. And this is it's got Shine of 8 and Hold of 8. This is from Walmart. Don't tell anybody, but I know I'm not supposed to be using things like this on my hair, but it works for me, okay? When this one runs out, I plan on getting Monat hairspray. Because that has like actual good stuff. It has like this oil that I just put in my hair. It has it in the hairspray. So it's like it's really good. But I'm using a cheap hairspray. It's actually not even that cheap, but it's from Walmart. All right, let's see. Thanks guys for getting ready for me. I'm done. I'm gonna go change, and then it'll be time to go on date night. So I'll probably post a picture so you guys can see the outfit that I choose, but it's probably gonna be something warm because it's freezing outside. So thank you so much for getting ready for me. I love you I love you guys so much, and I will see you later. Because I gotta get my end with this whole oil stuff. All right, peace.